What's up, dudes? And welcome to Volume 2 of Nintendo Switch games that I believe are highly underrated. Real quick, if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please do so. It'll help the channel grow, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, feel free to sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. The first game we're going to talk about today is Anima, Gates of Memories, which I actually have the collector's edition for. Let me show you. Boom, there it is. So in this game, you play as a woman known as the Bearer of Calamities, as she attempts to track down an artifact that is to prevent the oncoming end of the world. This game is awesome and a true hidden gem in my opinion. If you're a fan of Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, you're gonna love this game. Really fun exploration, really good music, really cool cast, and the story is really good. That's what keeps you going. If you're into the whole gothic Victorian style vibe, action RPG, you're gonna love this game. Definitely go check it out. And number 2 is going to be Iris.Fall. I have the reverse cover on right now because I love it. In this game you play as Iris, who after awakening from a troubling dream follows a black cat into a rundown theater. She then goes on a strange journey through increasingly surreal levels, solving puzzles using her wits and manipulating environments with light and shadow. The further she ventures, the more truths about herself come to light. This is an amazing puzzle adventure game that I highly recommend everyone playing. The art is amazing. It has this really cool Tim Burton, Coraline type feel to it, and I absolutely love it. It's very creative too, the way you're going to go about puzzles, and like I was saying in the description, you're going to be manipulating your environment, so you're using both shadow and light to get through different levels. It's hard to explain, but once you play the game, you'll know exactly what I mean. This is another one that I definitely recommend everybody checking out. And number 3 is going to be Oninaki. This game follows Kagachi, a young watcher who upholds the tenets of reincarnation. People are forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones, for grief fills the dead with regret, causing them to lose their way, and a lost soul cannot be reborn, instead becoming monsters. As a watcher, Kagachi is the keeper of the living world and the beyond. He moves between both worlds, fighting monsters, saving lost souls, and sending them onto their next life. This is an absolutely amazing action RPG released by Square Enix that I believe not many people know about. The art style and music is beautiful, everything goes together so perfectly. The story in this game is absolutely beautiful as well. There's a lot of heartfelt moments. If you're into action RPGs with a really good cast, beautiful music, stunning art, this is definitely one that you have to play as well. You're gonna love this game, I promise you. Coming in at number 4 is gonna be Crash Bandicoot. Yes, Crash Bandicoot is on this list, and for very good reason. This is an amazing port of the classic Crash Bandicoot games. And if you're a 90s kid like myself and want to play those games portably, well now you can. These games look great, run great, and I believe it's the perfect pick up and play game. You get 3 games all in one cartridge, and for the price too, you can find it for around 30 bucks. This is definitely an awesome collection of classic games that I recommend playing if you have not already. And number 5 is going to be Steins Elite. This is an amazing visual novel that follows a ragtag band of tech-savvy young students who discover the means of changing the past via email using a modified microwave. Their experiments in pushing the boundaries of time begin to spiral out of control as they become entangled in a conspiracy surrounding CERN, the organization behind the Large Hadron Collider, and John Titor, who claims to be from a dystopian future. Like I was saying, this is an amazing visual novel. If you're a fan of the anime, you're gonna love this one. The story is really good, the art style is amazing, as well as the music. This is an all-out great time. If you're into visual novels, this one definitely has to be on your list. Coming in at number 6 is gonna be Witchspring 3. This game follows a girl who lives in seclusion in the dangerous misty forest, with only dolls to accompany her. Longing to make real friends, she one day meets a human boy, and her life completely changes. This is a great classic, cozy and charming RPG. The art style is really good, as well as the music. I also really enjoy the humor as well. She has this really dry kind of humor, sarcastic humor to her, and it's hilarious. The further you progress in the game, the more the story unfolds. If you're into cozy and charming RPGs, with really good art and a funny cast, you're gonna love this game. This is a perfect end of the day RPG. Definitely recommend this one as well. And number 7 is gonna be Diablo III. This game takes place in a sanctuary, a dark magical world. Unbeknownst to most of its inhabitants of this world, a group of brave and powerful heroes emerged more than 20 years ago to save the world of Sanctuary from the evil forces of the underworld. If you guys don't know about the Diablo series, I highly recommend playing them, especially if you're into games like World of Warcraft. And I will say, this game runs amazingly smooth on the Switch. It's an amazing port. This is a roguelike dungeon crawler, and it's a blast. You can get lost in this game for hours. This is another game that I definitely and highly recommend everybody checking out. And number 8 is going to be Dragonstar Varnir. This game follows a knight named Zephy, who is tasked to fight witches and dragons, but is turned into a witch by his enemies in order to save him from death by the hands of a dragon. This is a really good half visual novel, half JRPG. An amazing cast, really good story, and the gameplay is pretty solid. The one thing I really enjoy about this game as well is the humor. If you're into both visual novels and JRPGs, you're gonna love this game. It's the best of both worlds. Go check this one out as well. And number 9 is gonna be Deadly Premonition. This game is set in a rural American town of Greenville, Washington that follows an FBI agent, Francis York Morgan, as he investigates the murders of an 18-year-old woman, which bears similarities to a series of murders across the country. If you're into classic survival horror, you're gonna absolutely love this game. It has elements like Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Resident Evil. You could definitely tell that the creator was inspired by the classics. The graphics and gameplay are actually pretty solid, and the music is really good. It has this really cool drone type sound that really causes that dread and tension and suspense. You never know what you're gonna run into next or what monster. If you're into OG classic survival horror, you definitely have to have this one on your list. And last but not least is Superliminal. In this game, you play as a participant in a dream therapy program, but during the study, the character becomes trapped in a reoccurring dream cycle, meaning that they will wake up from dreams in dreams. There's a voice that guides you of the study's overseer, Dr. Glenn Pierce, on how to escape from the dream. This is an amazing backrooms liminal style puzzle game. Absolutely mind-blowing. This really pushes the boundaries on what video games are capable of. The atmosphere, the music is really cool. You have this fun, relaxing jazz piano in the background, which is perfect because you're going to be thinking a lot in this game. In each level you overcome, it is very rewarding. The style, the art, the music, everything just goes together so perfectly in this game. If you're into backroom style games, this is definitely one that you have to add to your list. You're going to love this one, especially if you're into puzzle solving games. Definitely go check this one out. Alright, well there you have it. There's some more games for you that I believe are highly underrated. If there's other games you guys recommend that I check out as well, please let me know in the comments below. I'm into anything and everything the Nintendo Switch has to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe. With that being said, hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming, and God bless. Peace.